C&D Transmission Heat Race. It was the 54 of David Hendricks.
Devin Irvin, the 51 of Brian Shute and Clayton Campbell. And then it's Fritsch and Danny Monroe. Here we go. Zach Zagan with Mark Carter, your race leader. So Carter, Zagan, Lemons, Ferris. Brian Shute now in the 51. Gets by Jay Prevett. Here comes the 30 of Clayton Campbell. Campbell trying to move up through the field, but right now the 21 of Carter as the leader. Mark Carter, Zach Zagan. Jay Lemons now into that top three. Here comes the 30 of Clayton Campbell. Brian Shute also in that 51. Zach Zagan in that second spot behind Carter, the 0 of Lemons. Here comes the 30 of Clayton Campbell. Campbell looking strong with Brian Shute in the 51. 14 of Larry Ferris, the 67 of Irvin, Danny Monroe, and Nicholas Fritsch in the 85. But your race leader here, Mark Carter. Lap number 5 for Carter. Still your leader, Mark. Campbell's had a good run here. Campbell from 8th up to 4th. Brian Shute just next to him. 7th to 5th. Mark Carter, though, with the lead. Zach Zagan, Jay Lemons. White flag will come out this next time across for your race leaders. The 21 of Mark Carter. Mark Carter in that 21 machine, the 35 of Zagan, Lemons. $14 of Ferris behind them. As your winner comes across, it's Mark Carter. Zach Zagan, the 0 of Lemons, the 30 of Campbell, the 51 of Brian Shute, your top 5. So the Warrensburg driver, Mark Lewis Carr, that's the 21. Mark Carter, Zach Zagan in that second spot. And then it's round 3, heat race number 3. Side by side as I come into turn number 4, 10 laps underway. Here we go. Frazon in the 04, win the 11. Jason Park. Still in, here comes the 04, Cody Frazon. Jason Park, the 175, Ted Welshmeyer. Jimmy Go slides back in the 60 car. New leader now. It is Cody Frazon. Larry Wynn, Jason Park, Ted Welshmeyer, in low. Here comes that 1X of Chris Lloyd. Keep an eye out on that car, the 1X of Chris Lloyd. Frazon, the 04 is looking strong here tonight. Earlier with the heat win as well. Frazon in the 04. Wynn and Park, your top 2 behind them. Here comes that 1X, though. Keep an eye out on Chris Lloyd. Chris Lloyd in the 1X. That's lap number 5, so halfway that time, halfway. Lloyd now gets a run out of turn number 2. He's going to move up into that 3rd spot now, Chris Lloyd. Lloyd starts deep in the field. Lloyd now up to 2nd now in that 1S. Started 8th, up to 2nd now, Chris Lloyd in the 1X. 7 laps down, just 3 to go now. Will Lloyd be able to catch your race leader, Frazon, in the 04? White flag next time across. Lloyd now tries to go up to the high side out of turn number 2. But Frazon, your leader right now. Cody Frazon. Chris Lloyd. Larry Wynn. The 175 of Jason Park, but your winner here tonight. Another feature win for him tonight. It is Frazon. So Cody Frazon with another heat win tonight. Also, he was in the top 5. Cody Frazon. Here we go. Brown, Deason, Derek Brown. The good run here tonight. Out of Stoutland, Missouri. Daniel Deason up to 2nd. Let's see how far Toby Ott can come up through the field in the 27. So Brown, Deason, Eric Hammonds, Johnny Coates, Joe Miller, the 409 Dykeman. Here comes Ott, the 27, and then the 7 of Brett Wood. So still your same leaders up at the front with Derek Brown. This will be lap number 4 that time across. Lap number 4. Deason. The Coates in that 35. Johnny Coates out of Joplin, Missouri. Eric Hammonds, Toby Ott. Ott moving up 4 spots in this particular event as he started tail end onto the field. Let's see if he can move up another one. Toby Ott in the 27. And now Johnny Coates. Coates in the 35 with Deason, the 1D. Diekman goes around in turns 3 and 4 in the 24 car. Toby Ott up into that 4th spot. He started tail end on the field. Good run here by Toby Ott. Derek Brown, the number 11. White flag comes out this next time across for Derek Brown. So Derek Brown with that white flag coming out. Coach now trying to get below Deason in the 1D. Let's see if he can hang on to that spot. Tobiot up into fourth, the 5H of Hammonds. And your winner, Derek Brown. So Derek Brown, he was in the top 5, wins that heat race after the first 2 rounds. Decent in the 1D. 10 laps. Final heat race of the night for your streak stocks, and then we'll determine the top 6. Here we go. James Flood again gets that good run out of turn number 2, takes that spot away from Herrick. Here comes Burrow Woods now in the 135. Burrow Woods. So Flood, Woods, the 5K of Herrick, Vale. Comes Kircher now here in the 28, Chris Kircher. So Flood and the 42 here on lap number 3, Burrow Woods. Chris Kircher with a good run in the 28. Here Herrick slides back in the 5K. Lemons moves back up. Here comes the 96. So Herrick trying to get a nose down in there in turn number 4. James Flood and Burrow Woods, your top 2, pulling away from the field here. Good run by Kircher, though. Kircher up to 3rd. Chris Kircher. Call him Critter. Ethan Mullins goes around there, up around turn into the entry into turn number 3. Mullins in the 5. Race of the night here with James Flood as your leader. Burrow Woods in 2nd. He was in the top 5 after the first 2 rounds. Here we go. Inspection with this last heat race, and the points, we'll add them all up and we'll let you know. Here we go. So Flood, Burrow Woods, Chris Kircher. Good run with Chris on this final heat race. Herrick. Dalton Imhoff in the 96. The 42, a Flood brings out that white flag. Flood, Burrow Woods, Chris Kircher again. Good run for Chris. Herrick, the 5K, the 8V of Vale. And your winner, it's Flood. So James Flood out of Crane, Missouri takes the final race of the night, the final heat race. The 135 of Burrow Woods. It's